Well, it's a rainy, nasty day in Pennsylvania, but we're going to do what we can. I'm AJ Shaver with Shaver Sales. Got a couple of things warming up in the background. We have a small reprieve, so we're going to do what we can. So these are our rotating pallet forks, and if you notice, there's a new support arm. So we listen to the viewers, we listen to the folks over on Facebook leaving us comments, and even after using them ourselves, it does need it, because as that tote flips around, it just kind of flops over, and then all the weight on that tote just goes on these bottom set of forks, and I'm afraid of damaging the totes. They're awful expensive, so I want to make them last as long as I can. So we went ahead and put that support arm on. So let me grab the camera out of the tripod, and I'll show you what we have going on. So I have our rotating pallet forks on the telehandler. Yes, I know it's overkill, but it's what I've got to use for today. We have the tool cat tied up, moving bags, and this was sitting here, haven't used it in a little bit, so Fear will chase the mice out of the cab and the engine bay, I guess. So all we did was grab the piece of 2-inch ID square stock, and we welded that inside the guard here on the pallet forks, and then grab some tube steel with a 2-inch OD for the outside dimension. I got a 5-foot piece because I wanted some extra sections to it. It is 1/4 inch thick, so it should be able to handle the side-to-side abuse that the tote is going to put on it. And worst case scenario, I figure if it kind of bows that way from the tote, just take it out, rotate it 180, and then it'll kind of self-straighten, I guess. But I wanted the support arm to be able to travel with the unit, so the extra larger section of square stock, we welded one here and one down on the other end. That way you can let this all ride together. The same pin fits through there, and we cut it off so it would be completely flush with this side and the other side, so it doesn't stick out. You won't be catching pickup truck beds or anything. And that's what we have going on with these new revised edition of our rotating pallet forks. All right, so this is the revised edition of our rotating pallet forks with a new support arm installed on them. We will get video this weekend, I promise. I've got a lot of stuff that I have planned. I was not planning, however, on all this rain. The weatherman lied. Shocking, I know. We were supposed to get rain this afternoon, not this morning, but it is what it is. So we'll be breaking out the umbrella and putting it up, I'm sure, because I've got some guys coming in that want to do a live demo on our SplitForce stuff. So got to buck up some rounds for that. We'll move the camera over there and use the 1824 diesel because it has an umbrella and I don't have to stand out and hold a chainsaw. So we'll get to that video later. Anyway, these the new support arm wasn't terribly expensive, so I think we're not going to mess with the price that's been out there. We're just going to keep it at that $4,400 plus shipping. It's just we've got folks that have been asking for them in California, to Oregon, up into New England, down into the Virginias. So it's just been all over the board as far as what shipping has been. So I would love to say shipping's included, but it's just, it is what it is. So we'll palletize them, wrap them up, and ship them out. We just need your zip code so I know what the shipping cost will be. And give me a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. It's 833-775-4887. You can email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. Would love to hear from you soon. We'll get it, like I said, we'll get it quoted up. Would love to earn your business with that sales quote. But we're going to call it done for now because the wind is picking up and you probably can't understand what I'm saying. So, thanks for watching, guys. And remember, we're always working hard to be lazy. We'll see you next time.